Have you ever noticed how your breathing changes when you go up a high mountain versus when you were down at the beach? Your car feels that same pressure change, and when it gets confused, it grows a P2229 code, which means Barometric Pressure Sensor B high. Your engine needs a perfect recipe of air and fuel, specifically 14.7 parts air to 1 part fuel to run efficiently. To get this right, the engine control module monitors the atmospheric pressure outside. This tells the car how dense the air is. If you're at sea level, the air is thick. Up high, it is thin. This code tells us that the B sensor, which is just a way of identifying a specific sensor if your car has more than one, is sending a voltage signal that is suspiciously high. The computer thinks you are driving under conditions that do not make sense, and as a result, it might dump in too much fuel or pull back power. You might feel the car becoming sluggish, misfiring, or you might smell unburnt fuel from the exhaust. It is a moderately severe issue because driving like this for a long time can clog your catalytic converter or foul your spark plugs. So how do we tackle this? First, you need to find the sensor. Unlike other parts, these can be mounted on the firewall, the fender, or sometimes right on the engine. Once you find it, inspect it closely. Is the little port on the sensor blocked? Sometimes dirt, leaves, or even a spider web can block the sensor from reading the outside air pressure. Next, check the connector. Since these sit in the engine bay, heat and vibration can loosen the pins or cause corrosion. A loose connection can easily cause that high electrical reading. If you're handy with a multimeter, you can check the voltage coming out of the sensor and compare it to what the manual says it should be for your altitude. If the wiring is good and the sensor is reading out of whack, it's time for a replacement. Just a pro tip, always disconnect your battery before unplugging these sensors. You do not want to cause a voltage spike that fries the computer while you're trying to fix a simple sensor.